not getting your tablet. Let's lay down, Kane. What? Stop singing. Kane, come on. Come on, it's time to come lay down. Oh, no. Come on. We're going to be reading some right now. It's getting late. I want you to go to bed with your brother.
We're reading your tablet.
Huh?
We are reading your tablet, Dad said.
No, we're not reading your tablet. We're going to read some books, okay? You'll like them. Okay? Mason's, he knows about, Big Brother stuff.
Oh, yeah. You said bring stuff up.
So I want to start reading to you. So can I start reading to you? Okay? Stop. I'm free. What's this from?
Our chicken. And they ate. Ever heard of a chicken farting?
No.
What? Well, this is your first time hearing it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You earned a car.
Way to go. Alright, come on. Get out your head on that pillow. I want you to lay down. I want to start reading to you. Mason, please. I want you to calm down. He's calm down. I want you to calm down now, okay? So get your head on that pillow. Come on, Mason. I want to start reading to you. This is eating into our reading time.
Okay.
Okay, Ken, I want you to go lay down on that pillow over there, and I'm going to read some books to you, okay?
I'm just starting up.
Huh?
Nothing?
Lay down on that pillow over there. I'm going to start reading to you, boys. Go lay down on this pillow over here. I want to start reading to you, boys. Here, come on, baby. Just lay down. Okay, for a little bit. We'll try it out. Mason, please stop.
I think I knew.
The Giving Tree.
The Giving Tree?
Ooh, nice. Somebody scribbled in it.
That's
This book
me.
belongs to Brandon Schmidt, 2007. By Shel Silverstein.
By Trevor Rosen.
For Nikki. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy.
Oh, Brandon writes good.
And every day the boy would come, and he would gather her leaves, and make them into crowns, and play king of the forest. He would climb up her trunk, and swing from her branches, and eat apples.
Where is he?
I think he's up in the branches eating apples. And they would play hide and go seek.
Oh, the tree's good.
And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree. Stop. Very much. Just leave that alone. And the tree was happy.
It's like that.
The time went by.
Time goes fast.
Never stops. And the boy grew older.
Whoa, he's a lot of feet. That's 4 feet.
Yeah, he grew a couple there. And the tree was often alone. Then one day the boy came to the tree. The tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade. And be happy. I am too big to climb and play," said the boy. I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money? I have only leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money, and you will be happy. And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy. And she said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I am too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house. You may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy."
Well, he's in your house.
And the boy cut off the branches and carried them away.
Now just cut
Built
it
his house.
off your hand.
And the tree was happy.
Oh, that's bad.
But the boy stayed away for a long time. And when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered. "Come and play." "I am too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you could sail away and be happy." And so the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. And after a long time, the boy came back again. "I am sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone." "My teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing on them." "I am too old to swing on branches," said the boy. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." "I'm too tired to climb," said the boy. "I am so sorry," sighed the tree. "I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I am just an old stump. I am sorry."
You can give him something. Just sit down there.
Good call. "I don't need very much now," said the boy. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. "Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down. Sit down and rest." And the boy did. And the tree was happy. The end.
But Brandon, when he was a kid, did you like him?
Yeah. He was a cool kid. He was funny. He was funny and fun to be around. He had a good personality, and he liked to sneak up behind you and rub your shoulders. He'd always practice rubbing your back too. He was good at giving back massages.
So that's why he always does this.
He's a funny kid.
Yeah, he is.
Bears on wheels.
Bears on wheels. Bear on one wheel. Bear on two.
One bear, one wheel. One bear on one wheel. Two bears on one wheel. Three on one. Four on one.
Five on one.
Four bears on one wheel. One bear on two wheels.
Five wheels on one wheel.
Four on two. One on one again.
Again?
One on one. Three on three.
Oh my god.
None on four. Four on none.
Oh my god.
One on one again.
Oh.
Five on one.
Do not change the page.
5 bears on 1, 5 bears on none.
Do not change the page.
10 on 1,
I want to look at it.
1 bear on 5 wheels.
Wow. Would he be scared if you?
1 on 5, 10 on 1, 10 on 10.
What if?
21 on none.
Wow, that is a lot of fun.
1 on 1 again. Oh, that's a short one. Bear on wheels.
Wasn't.
Here's the one you wanted. Duck on a bike.
And that animal tooth one.
Alright.
And that animal.
No, we'll read that one. One day down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on, and began to ride. At first he rode very slowly, and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. Duck rode past Cow and waved to her. Hello, Cow, said Duck. Moo, said Cow. But what she thought was a duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Then Duck rode past Sheep. Hello, Sheep, said Duck. Bat, said Sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful.
Why?
Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog. Hello, Dog, said Duck. Woof, said Dog. But what he thought was, that is a mighty neat trick. Then Duck rode past Cat. Hello, Cat, said Duck. Well, said Cat. But what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike. Duck pedaled a little faster. Can't go to sleep. He rode past Horse. Hello, Horse, said Duck. Nay, said Horse. But what he thought was, you're still not as fast as me, Duck. Duck rang his bell as he rode toward Chicken. Hello, Chicken, said Duck. Cluck, cluck, said Chicken. But what she thought was, watch where you're going, Duck. Then Duck rode past Goat. Hello, Goat, said Duck.
Can goats eat anything?
Meh, said Goat.
Can goats eat anything?
I think so. They gotta really. I don't know. The picture shows them eating anything out of the garbage. But what he thought was, I'd like to eat that bike. I guess so, huh?
But in real life, someone has a goat, so it can eat the fence and then eat houses.
I think they don't put their head up and eat stuff. I think they just keep their head down and eat what's on the ground.
Like rocks. They can choke on rocks.
They might eat some rocks. You remember reading that before? Animals sometimes eat rocks. Help digest food. Be strong stomachs. Anyways, Duck stood on the seat and rode past Pig. A pig.
I'm just not comfortable.
Hello, pigs, said Duck. Said Pig. And Pig. But what they thought was, Duck is such a show-off. Then Duck rode no hands past Mouse. Hello, Mouse, said Duck. Said Mouse. But what that was, I wish I could riding around with no hands. It's funny. Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on bikes. They were in such a hurry that they didn't see Duck.
Where's
They parked
Duck?
They parked their bikes by the house and went inside.
Where's Mike? Where's Duck?
I don't know. I don't see him either.
I found him. Found him.
They look shocked. Now all the animals had bikes. They rode around the barnyard. This is fun, they all said. Good idea, Duck. There he is. Mouth gratitude. Then they put the bikes back by the house, and no one knew that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, 2 pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bike.
And a duck. The end, people.
Lay down, baby. You're supposed to be getting ready to go to bed.
I wanted to read another book.
It's right here. What if you had animal teeth?
I need a blanket.
I'll get you one. Or not use that Batman one.
Yes, sir.
Use that Batman one. So, you've lost your front teeth. Before you know it, 2 new ones will push right into their space. But what if an animal's teeth grew in instead?
Oh, what the
Beaver.
accident happened?
A beaver's front teeth are shaped like chisels and are very sharp. They're perfect for biting off bark and cutting down trees.
What are twizzles?
Chisels are like metal tools that people normally strike with a hammer, and it'll chip away wood. They're really strong tools. So like a really strong steel or something. If you had beaver teeth, your front teeth would never stop growing. So you could gnaw at the tough stuff you like all day, after day, for all of your life. Great white shark. A great white shark's front teeth are like all of its others, 2 inches long with an edge like a steak knife. They're great for biting through super thick things like an elephant seal's skin.
Wow, look at that picture.
And that's creepy. Which one? This one? Oh man, could you imagine? That's the last thing we see. Yikes.
That's the only thing. That's the last thing you see.
Even worse, well, that's the last thing we see. Yeesh.
Mm.
If you had great white shark teeth, you'd never have to worry about losing a tooth. There'd always be a new tooth growing behind it, ready to slide into its place.
It's gonna be a witch.
And there'd never be a gap in your bite.
If she was alive, we wouldn't be in trouble. We would not be in trouble.
A narwhal's front teeth do something quite strange. The right one stays small, but the left one grows longer and longer and longer, to nearly 10 feet. Once it's that big, it has a new name. Instead of a tooth, it's called a tusk. What would you use your tusk for if you were a narwhal? Would you poke around to find fish or fight off your enemies? Or would you feel your way through the dark parts of the ocean? Even scientists wonder what a narwhal does with its tusk.
What do they do with their tusk?
That's what they're saying. Nobody knows. Nobody studied them enough. They were guessing, do you poke around to find fish? Fight off enemies? Like other whales or dolphins, sharks? Or would you feel your way around through the dark parts of the ocean? So they're saying maybe they swim where it's really dark and there's no light, and they use that to feel around. Elephants. An elephant's front teeth are called tusks, too. A male's tusks grow between 5 and 7 inches longer each year of its life. The world record elephant tusk was more than 11 feet long. They're great for digging water holes and pulling up tree roots to munch. If you had elephant tusks as your front teeth, they would be super strong too. You could easily lift and move your head or even the family car. No one would bully you, not even the
And Dad
tigers.
is so proud. The tigers.
Rattlesnakes.
Oh.
A rattlesnake's front teeth are called fangs. They're shaped like hooks, and the tips are like needles. They fold up like a pocket knife. When the snake closes its mouth and snap forward when it opens wide. If you had rattlesnake fangs, your front teeth would inject deadly venom, so your teeth would be all you need to fight enemies or catch food to eat.
Is this our last book?
I can read you another one. Naked mole rat. A naked mole rat's front teeth are shaped like shovels and are in front of its lips. They're perfect for digging the family tunnel without getting a mouthful of dirt. If you had naked mole rat front teeth, you could move each tooth separately, to the left or the right. They work just like chopsticks for picking up food, bite by bite. A vampire's bat's front teeth are triangular shaped and sharp as razors. They're perfect for scooping out a bit of animal skin so they can lap out the blood that flows through the wound. If you had vampire front teeth, you wouldn't have to worry about them chipping, since they'd lack a hard animal coat. The edges would wear away easily and always stay sharp. Hippopotamus. Wow. Hippopotamus's front teeth are long, strong pegs with very sharp edges. They're powerful weapons, so opening wide to show them off helps hippos scare away their enemies and the males to win a mate. Wow.
Why are you throwing away her toothbrush and her toothpaste? Why?
It says if you had hippopotamus front teeth, you'd never have to brush. Your upper teeth would grind against your lower ones, keeping them clean and white.
What? I'll still brush my teeth.
They're saying they wouldn't need to if you had hippo teeth. A Bengal tiger's front teeth are biting six-pack. What? A Bengal tiger's front teeth are biting six-pack. Four sharp pegs edged by twin pointed cones set between its giant dagger-like canines. They're perfect for scraping feathers off birds and meat off bones. If you had Bengal tiger front teeth, they'd be strongly anchored into your jaw. You could bite and hold tight while dragging something as heavy as 5 times your weight.
Wow.
Those things must have a lot of muscles, 5 times their weight.
5 times?
Yeah, so if I weigh 250, I'd be lifting something up that's like 1,400 pounds from dragging it. That's crazy.
Ew.
A crocodile's front teeth are all shaped like cones and have sharp tips. They bite well but come out easy, and new ones grow in very slowly. So a crocodile's front teeth are always changing and are often different sizes. If you had crocodile teeth, your teeth would stick out when you closed your mouth. You wouldn't need to open wide when you went to the dentist or have a toothy grin. Camel. A camel's front teeth are long, strong, and have very sharp edges. They're just right for nipping off long, thorny desert plants. If you had camel front teeth and ate tough stuff 8 hours a day as camels do, by the time you were grown up, your front teeth would be no more than stubs.
This is what you would look like if you had those caramel teeth.
Yeah, they have a funny looking mouth, huh? Like an underbite, really bad one. Animal teeth could be cool for a while, but you don't use your front teeth to cut down trees or scare off enemies. You don't need them to dig tunnels or bite really tough stuff. And you never lift a family car with your teeth, even for fun. So what kind of front teeth are right for you? Luckily, you don't have to choose. The teeth that replace your lost will be beetle teeth. They'll be what you need to bite apples, carrots, and corn on the cob. Just what you need to help you talk, and best of all, to show off when you smile. Where do teeth come from? Adult teeth start growing inside your jawbone soon after you're born. Even while your baby teeth are getting ready to push through your gums. Any new growing teeth are called tooth buds. The crown or top of the tooth forms first. Then the roots grow and push the tooth out. When this happens with an adult tooth, it makes the baby tooth roots break. Next, the baby tooth gets loose and falls out. Then the permanent adult tooth moves into its place. Teeth need care. Besides 2 front teeth, you'll get 30 more permanent teeth. but you only get one set, and they must last your whole life. So brush at least at both morning and night, and floss between teeth regularly. Avoid fizzy drinks and sugary foods. They help bacteria grow. Then bacteria attacks teeth and causes tooth decay. Dentists and doctors have found there is a strong connection between having healthy teeth and a healthy body. So taking good care of your teeth can help you grow up feeling like something to smile about. Plus you'll have a beautiful smile that lasts a lifetime. This is a good book.
I got it from school.
Yeah.
Can I pick one?
I'll pick the last one. I don't want to start another Magic Treehouse. Would you want to or not? Do you want to start right now?
We got on chapter 4.
Book 3.
3.
Mummies in the Morning.
Mummies in the Morning?
Uh-huh.
Wait, are we done with that whole book?
We're done with book 2, yeah, we finished it.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh.
Mummies in the Morning. Magic Treehouse.
Mummies in the Morning.
By Mary Pope Osborne. Chapter 1. Meow.
Daddy, what was your dad's name?
My dad?
Yeah.
People called him Billy, but his real name was William. Billy is a nickname for people whose name is William.
It's my middle name. Mason William.
It's mine too.
That's somebody's name, and they're my enemy. I
William?
do not like them.
William?
Yeah,
Why not?
I do not like them. They always be mean when I was in preschool.
He's in your class?
No, now he's not. I'm glad.
Oh, yeah?
But he still is at my school.
You see him every once in a while?
Yeah.
Does he remember you?
No.
So you guys don't play?
Yeah.
Well, if he's
He's not
mean,
even a first grader.
what grade's he in?
What?
What grade is he in?
I don't know.
How many first grade classes are there at your school? It's your class and then that class right next to it, right? Miss Hammond's class, those first grade kids too, right?
Yeah, and then there's more.
She's a first grade teacher? So is he in one of those other classes, Miss Hammond's or Miss Moore's?
There's 4.
Oh, well maybe he's one of those.
Because there's 131, my class, Miss Hammond's, 132, and then there's room 13, then there's room 4.
Wow, you know them all, huh? All the first grade ones, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. You know your school. So what grade do you think he's in then?
I think he's still in kindergarten.
Oh. You're just a mean kid, huh?
He's a mean kid.
He's big too, huh? No?
When I was in preschool, he was littler than me. Little.
And now?
He was like this big.
Excuse me. And now is he taller than you or?
He's still like,
He's shorter than you?
now he's like this big.
Alright, let's read this chapter. Chapter 1, Meow. It's still here, said Jack. It looks empty, said Annie. Jack and his 7-year-old sister gazed up at a very tall oak tree. At the top of the tree was a tree house. Late morning sunlight lit the woods. It was almost time for lunch. Shh, said Jack. What was that noise? What noise? I heard a noise, Jack said. He looked around. It sounded like something coughing. I didn't hear anything, said Annie. Come on, let's go up. She grabbed the rope ladder and started climbing. Jack tiptoed over a clump of bushes. He pushed aside a small branch. Hello, he said. Anybody there? There was no answer. Jack, come on. Annie called down. The treehouse looks the same as it did yesterday. Jack still felt that someone was nearby. Could it be the person who'd put all the books in the treehouse? Jack, called Annie. Jack gazed over the top of the bushes. Was the mysterious M person watching him out? Maybe M wanted the gold medallions back, but the one Jack had found on their dinosaur adventure. Maybe M wanted the leather bookmark back, the one from the castle book. There was an M on the medallion and an M on the bookmark. But what did the M stand for?
It stands for Mason.
Very good guess. Could be. Or it could stand for mayonnaise.
Good guess. No, it stands for mustard.
Good. Yeah.
No.
Mashed potatoes.
No.
All right. Who knows? Or maybe we'll find out. Tomorrow I'll bring everything back, Jack said loudly. A breeze swept through the woods. The leaves rattled. Come on, called Annie.
I know it stands for mummy.
Could be. Yeah. Or monkey.